Yeah, what up? What up? What up? What's up, family? What's happening? Hey, buddy. I know I've been slacking lately, but just know your boy's good. I hope everybody good. Traveling is tough. I went to the airport. The guy was like, "Oh man, where you been?" I said, "I went to Africa." I said, "I love traveling, but I hate traveling at the same time." Everybody laughed because man, planes sure take a lot out you. I can't wait till I get to the point where I can take a jet. Let me speak that into existence. Words have power. I want to catch a jet over there. Tired of taking economy and what's the other one? They got economy and the one before that, whatever they call it, and then they got the business class, then first class. First class, they be charging an arm and a leg. You still on the same plane. You got a little bit more room. You could get seconds or whatever, but who wants airplane food? What up, African traveler? You know what I'm saying? Came on through. I was gonna call you, but I was like, I'm gonna just hang out on the live for a minute. So I figured you'd probably be hanging out, probably slide through. You know what I'm saying? What's the word? Down there in the ATL, dirty, dirty South. You did. I figure I'll just come on before I get too sleepy. I ordered a bed for my son. So, well, actually, I ordered one for me because I needed a California king. I had a king size, but it don't fit. It doesn't fit in my room the way my room is shaped. My room is more like a rectangle. His room is more like a square. So I gave him that bed, which I just bought about what 6 weeks, 8 weeks ago, and I bought a California king. And so we had to set it up on one of the platform beds where the front of it lifts up, so whatever. I didn't realize how good this thing is. And I lift it up, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I can sit up. Okay, great. So I'm so glad I paid. And the dude, he gave me a nice little deal. Well, that's why it's good to be able to know how to negotiate and how to talk and know how sales work because shoot, I got this bed for a steal. I should be giving him, I should go back and give him some money because I literally stole this bed, you know? And plus, he gave me this base, you know? So we happy. He got his stuff all set up over there in his room. I got mine set up. Took us about 3 hours to get it all set up, but it is what it is. So now I can sit back in comfort. And he can sit back in comfort. Yep. Uh-huh. But yeah, I figured I'd come on. We'll talk some jive talkers. well, all you folks that just sit back and lay up on your butts, can't get up off your butt to go traveling. I'm like, I don't know what people waiting for, Mr. Lofton. We're not getting no younger. Time is steady slipping and slipping into the future. And people just keep saying, oh, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go. People are dying every day. When are you gonna go? You gonna wait till you're dead? I don't get it. Life is for the living, man. You can't take none of this stuff with you. I don't care if you go broke. You know what I mean? I don't care if you go broke traveling. At least you get to see something different. You get to experience something different. You get a whole different paradigm change, shift in your psyche just by going to see how other people live, how other people worship, how other people prepare food, the type of combinations of flavors that they choose, their culture, their heritage. the language, their commitment to family. Man, it's a whole lot of that people are just basically, you know, traveling on this rock, third rock from the sun, and not really living, not really experiencing different things. It's to me, it's a shame. It's a purely shame. But what do I know? I'm just a driver. You feel me? Don't let the truck fool you. Stop spending money on frivolous things. Exactly. Go get your passport, people. Man, people out here playing games, man. Uh, how you gonna be an adult and you don't have a passport? It's beyond me, man. It's beyond me. I can't fathom being an adult and not having a passport when it's so easy to get. Fill out a form, pay your little $160. You wait about 4 weeks. It's in your hand. What are you waiting for? I don't get it. Why don't you have a passport and you're an adult? And some of these people are beyond grown. They like grown. 40s, 50s, and 60s and 70s and don't have a passport. Shame on you, man. Shame on you. There's no reason why you shouldn't have a passport. There's no reason why you shouldn't have, and especially if you worked your whole life, which most of us have, because nobody gives us a damn thing. So most of us, that's go getters. We get up and go get it. So why haven't you treated yourself to a trip and not know I'm going down to Florida or I'm going to Vegas? I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about an international flight where you really have to figure out some stuff. You got to figure out the flights. You got to run to the other side of the airport. Your flight might be the gate may be switched. Learn these things. You know how do you travel internationally? What things you need to bring? All the paperwork that's involved. I mean, a lot of people don't have none of these skills. Like we got skills, man. I could go anywhere in the world and figure it out at the drop of a dime because I'm so used to just figuring out as I go. And if you notice, when you see me traveling, do I look stressed, Mr. Lofton? Do I look stressed? Do I look bothered? Don't I just kind of glide through the airport with without a care in the world? Be sleep, be knocked out, and when it's time to roll, I get up, wake up out of my slumber, and let's go. That's from experience. I'm an experienced traveler. And you got some people that ain't never been out the country. What? You got some people ain't never had a passport. What? I don't get it. I truly don't get it. And you should have been saving your whole life, so you should be able to afford it. People are like, I can't afford to go. What? How you an adult been working your whole life and you ain't got, you know what I'm saying, a few thousand put aside for your tickets and a few thousand put aside for your hotel and meals and then for your excursions and your spending money. How you been working your whole life and you ain't got no money to travel? Probably ain't never really took a real vacation. Most people, when they take their vacations, they at the crib cleaning, like spring cleaning for them. You go get you a nice meal or something. You might go get an outfit, and then the rest of that time you at the crib fixing stuff around the house, cleaning up and sorting winter clothes and summer clothes. This is what most people do for their vacation. Never get to go anywhere. Never experience nothing. No new learning. No new experiences. I look at some of the people in my family and see how what they was doing. I'm like, man, I am so glad I broke away from that shit. Oh my God. We go down south. That's pretty much where how far the extent of our travel. We go down south for homecoming family reunion. I'm like, man, I've been outgrew that. I got stressed. I get stressed when I have to leave. Exactly. I get stressed when I have to come back. The stress just soon we get to Europe, okay, here come all the stress again. You know what I'm saying? So I start seeing all the pale faces. What up? What up? What up? West Coast? What up? I ain't see you in Sierra Leone. What happened, dude? I thought you supposed to have been there. Capping. What's up, man? You over there capping, huh? I thought I supposed to saw you in April. We was there. We had the time of our life. So where was you at? And give West Coast a chance to respond. Where was you, West Coast? You supposed to have been there in April. What happened? You faked us out? You gave us the old fake? You said you was gonna be there. I remember what you said now. I'm like an elephant over here. I don't forget nothing. Or at least I don't forget most things. I was what was there. He was not there. Stop capping. Well, why you didn't reach out to us then? What are you talking about? We had a ball. And all you had to do was hit us you got all my information. You could have hit me on the WhatsApp. You could have sent me anything. I would have got it. So you wasn't there. And all the other groups that was there, man, we was there. So I saw everybody, you know. So you wasn't there. What happened? Cause we would have saw you. And ain't no way you was gonna be in Sierra Leone at the same time me and Mr. Lofton there and you ain't reached out. That's just ain't I don't even think that's possible. That let me know you wasn't there. And we was all over the place. You know? We was all over the place. So I don't know. You gave us the old head fake. So I thought I ain't think about it till I saw your name that we supposed to tap in with you, link up with you. And now I see your name. Now it came rushing right back. But we had a blast. A blast. Yeah, we was all over. Especially Mr. Lofton. He really was all over the place. I kind of stayed with my son the whole trip. But shout out shout out to all the new Sierra Leone American citizens. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Lofton, my man Mr. Johnson, and shout out to my son. Everybody got that green thing. Got that green thing to go along with that blue thing. You can't tell us nothing now, boy. We can go to all them African nations now. All we got to do is show up and flash that green thing. Hashtag passport gang, baby. I was out doing my own thing. I met a lady friend, my third. What man? You mean tell me you went all the way over there, man? You on some man? You hear it? You hear what he's saying, Miss Lofton? He was there and he ain't reach out. Man, what is wrong with you? I tell you, boy, these new brothers, I don't know what to say about y'all, man. We supposed to at least came one day and hung out with us if you was there. You ain't even acknowledged nothing. You knew we were there because I was posting pictures while I was there. You know what I'm saying? How you not gonna come chop it up with us? Man, see, all right. What up? What up? I see you. Checking from my Big Apple. From the Big Apple, the Rotten Apple, up there in Zoo York, huh? I feel you. It's been a while. Yeah, man. We've been over there, we've been having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? We just got back from Sierra Leone about what, 4 days ago? So we've been living it up. 5 days ago now. Yeah, he dissed us. He did talk all this stuff on all these lives. I be seeing him in chat rooms all over the Bag family chat room, Dinah's chat room, my chat room. He did sometimes see him over there. What's my man name? Go Black. And then we get over there, he don't even reach out. Don't even let us know in the country. But see, that's hey. I guess that's how the West Coast guys do, huh? That's how y'all do us, huh? That's all right. That's all right. What up? What up? What up? Just checking in. Yeah, man. We on here. We on here. You see how these West Coast dudes do, man. That's why we on. That's why we don't be rocking with y'all, man. It's Midwest and dirty South over here, man. We ain't rocking with the West no more. Y'all on some other time. I don't know what y'all on. We supposed to be definitely hooking up. You know what I'm saying? Just breaking bread, if nothing else. We don't drink, we don't smoke, so but we love to eat though. You dig? We definitely love to eat. Get us some jollof. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And me, I want me get some because I didn't got into the fish thing only when I'm there, basically. Get me some grilled barracuda, all right, and get me some cassava leaf, but without the fish and the beef and all that. Give me some plain with some vegetable oil. Man, please. Y'all don't know what y'all missing, man. Dig that. That's right. Yeah, we don't roll like that, man. I don't know what's up, these West Coast dudes. That's crazy. How you gonna be in the same country and we've been talking all our talk all across the internet for months and months and months, and then we get there, brother don't even say, "Hey, man, slide through, man. Let's break some bread, talk our stuff." It's all right though. We had a ball, so it don't matter. Shit, it don't matter. Shoot, we had a ball. You know what I'm saying? We had a ball, man. I ate good. You know what I'm saying? Hung out with my wife. You know what I'm saying? Got multiple rounds in. You know what I'm saying? My people got their citizenship. What up? What up? I see you. You know. Well, let's see what West Coast. I ain't got my glasses on. That's why I ain't got my camera turned off. I'm just laying in the bed, guys. Do they got what? I don't know. They might. I don't venture out too much because my stomach be tossing and turning. I just thought you had your hands tied with your group. Didn't want to impose. No, man. See, that's that West Coast thinking. That's that West Coast thinking. No, man, I would have made an exception. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, we don't do that. No, 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 no. I could have easily got away. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ran into a few of my subscribers there, so I ain't take no pictures with them because I think I got pictures with them before because I've seen them there before. Except the one, it was a lady there. What up, Blaine? I see you. Careful with those guts. What you mean? What you mean, man? You know what I'm saying? What you mean? Careful. Be careful. What? What you talking about? Shoot. Man, we was over there having a blast, dude. Man, we enjoyed the sun. We was on the beach. We ate good. Man, I ate good every day. Sure did. I had to like cut back. And I got time to spend some real quality time with my wife. And my son was able to meet him somebody. You know what I'm saying? They crazy about each other already. So that's a good thing. He was able to get his citizenship, got his passport, you know, was able to make sure Mr. Lawson got his. You know what I'm saying? He went over there, he met him somebody to hang out with. Yeah, man, that's what it is. New life. 'Cause we know we had our brother that passed away, Kevin Samuels. I mean, he talked some good stuff on his program. I didn't agree 100%, but I don't agree with nobody 100%. But he did say some good things, and he was trying to be about bringing folks together. So I get it, and just I'm looking at the fact that his untimely demise. You know, he's only 50 something, and I think, shoot, older than him. I'm older than him, so we not promised tomorrow, man. So that's why I don't understand why people are just sitting around and just, time is just slipping and slipping into the future. What are you doing? You can't take nothing with you. You ain't gonna take none of these clothes with you. You ain't taking none of this money with you. You ain't taking none of these possessions that we hold so near and dear to our hearts. You ain't taking none of this when we transition and become ancestors. So you might well live your life. You know what I'm saying? And go see this world. Because man, I am so glad I got up off the couch. You know what I'm saying? When is your next trip to Sierra Leone? Uh, it looks like November, somewhere around November 21st to December 4th, I think. That's the tentative date right now. So if you ain't did your African ancestry DNA, I would advise you to do it and try to make this trip with us because the way this world is going, we might have to get off this sinking ship over here. And it would be nice to have a place to go. I mean, that you can really settle into. You know what I'm saying? We got the plug, we got the hookup in Sierra Leone, so we gonna be good. I don't know about the rest of you that come around and hang around us these type of spaces. I don't know about y'all, but we got a place to go. We got a home. We got people. We got a network. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got wives over there now. Soon we're gonna be having babies over there. We're gonna be having houses. We're gonna be having businesses. We not playing no games. So y'all keep sitting around here. You know what I'm saying? Acting like ain't no changes happening in the world. I'm sure everybody should be able to see it by now. I've been talking about it for months and months and months and probably years now. People should be able to see it now. I don't care what your level of spirituality is. If you can't see that demonic forces are controlling a lot of the actions behind the scenes, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Yeah, you gotta love Africa. We blend in. Over there we become part of the majority. I don't think y'all understand and realize um, what it is to be in the majority. I don't think y'all quite get it. You go over there, everybody look like you. You will not stand out unless you a snazzy dresser or you got your hair fixed a certain kind of way or you're very color coordinated with your dress or you got a nice expensive car. Other than that, you blend in into the background like everybody else and you ain't got nobody watching you when you go in the store. You ain't got nobody treating you ill because of your skin tone. When you go in there, it's a polite, how you doing? May I help you? Blah, blah, blah. And you're treated like a human being. I don't think y'all really get it, how it feels to be part of the majority. The police look like you. The judges look like you, right? President, the vice president, all the people in the parliament look like you. The army look like you. School teachers, the professors, all the business owners. Man, I don't think people get it. That's all right, I get it. Let me see. I'll go ahead and my ancestry. I'll see if Sierra Leone shows up. Yes, please do it. Please do. Spend the money. Let me see. I missed a few comments, so let me go back. Hold on, guys. Motherland, good. Yep. Gotta love Africa. Straight facts. Absolutely. Don't back out now. You said you got us covered. You got a previous life. You did. I'm just saying, man. I've been making all these trips. I've been to Sierra Leone now 4 times. Okay, so I've only been able to get a few folks to like plop down their money and let's roll. You know what I'm saying? So November will be my 5th time just to Sierra Leone. I ain't even talking about the other countries I've been to. I'll go ahead. Go ahead and do that for the African ancestry. I never felt what peach until I. That's what's up. Put in put what? Put in the live. Okay, I'll do it. Hold on. I'm from Sierra Leone and I like seeing my brothers and sisters in the diaspora go to the continent. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we get to go back and trace our ancestors' steps who were taken, sold, stolen, whatever, into slavery, however narrative we want to say, right? We get the chance to go back. So that is definitely a good thing. Hold on, Mr. Lawson. I'll put the link in. Let me see. I'm on my phone, so I got to first lay it out. Let's see, 2-on-2 layout. Let me do it that way. And then I got to add the guest, invite. I think I did it. And let's see if I can put the link in the chat. Let me see. Do 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 do. Let me see. How can I put it in the chat? Guess. Oh, post. I got it. Hold on. I know it's been a while since I did this, so I don't forgot how it go. But you know me, I'll figure it out. There you go. All right, the link is in the chat. Anybody want to come up, talk your stuff? Cause man, we had a great time. We're gonna bring Mr. Lofton up so he can corroborate. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't just getting it free. Plus, y'all got a chance to chime in on the live with me and the wife was on the live a couple times over there. I would have did it more, but I was too busy enjoying myself. I was too busy enjoying myself. I would have gave y'all some more lives. I ain't think about it until I came back. You know what I mean? So they go to link. Anybody can grab that link and tap on in. Let me see. How do I put it up there? Post star comment. Oh, I got a guess. Who is this? Who is this? There you go. Miss Loft, make sure that phone is sat down. Don't be moving that phone around there because you know how you do. Make sure your phone is sitting down somewhere. Matter of fact, you could turn it off if you want. We could just talk. Turn your camera off. That way you ain't got to worry about it. Turn your camera off. There you go. Did I do it right? Damn it! I think I. How did I do that? I thought I hit it. Let me see. Oh, there you go. I see. Hold on, Miss Lofton. Add to the stream.
You're in the show. Now you can
There you
hear me.
go. Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up? What's up, my fellow Mende brother, Sierra Leonean-American brother?
That's right, Mende. You better believe it.
You hear what West Coast these West Coast dudes, man. I don't know what to say about them, man.
Hey, it is what it is. Better get with, bro. It ain't
Man, how
about
you gonna be in the country? How you gonna be in the
and
country
don't say
and
that
we
to
in the
nobody.
country?
Man, please.
Exactly. Man, he out of pocket.
Totally
He's
out of
straight out of
pocket.
pocket, man. He out of pocket, man. But I guess we can't really blame him. He's from the West Coast, so the West Coast guys, they funny style. As Tariq be saying, he kind of funny style with that, man. How you gonna be in the country and not even reach out to see if he was available? You know what I mean?
No way I would have did that. You never know what
I
may go
know,
down.
man.
You
That's
know.
why I say he gotta be he gotta be a straight up West Coast dude. Cause man, Midwest man, we on some man. What's up? You know what I'm saying? You outside of what? Come outside, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who else is that. Samuel. All right, hold on, Samuel. Let me get you in here. What's up? What's up? Unmute your mic. There you go. You're on the show. What's up? Can you hear me? Unmute your mic. Yeah, man. But tell them about the time you had, Mr. Lawson.
What do you want me to tell them about the time? We ain't got no time of the night to do that. There's
Hey,
enough
well,
hours
it's
in the
still
day. There's not
it's
enough
still
hours.
it's still early, man. Just give them a snippet from like when you
Oh, so
landed.
you want me to give them a synopsis of my
Yeah, just kind of
visitation of the motherland?
yeah. That's a synopsis about about how you landed, what happened when you got up to the airport, all the little because you went on you sort of was on your own this time, so just kind of break it down to them just a little bit about you know what they can expect if they come on a trip and get used to the country.
Not going to Sierra Leone feels like suicide. Period.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with that.
it's like a sudden death. You're not experiencing life to its fullest until you went home to the motherland and you've been around nothing but brothers and sisters night and day. Period. With smiles on their
Facts.
faces and they happy to see you. Lord have mercy. Man,
Yeah,
what did I have?
They say African people don't like us, man, because we from
Man, I
America.
don't want to hear that BS. I don't want to hear that BS. Need that Evernoid devil trying to program people. People that got TV and look at TV, look at stupid boxes too. Don't believe
Yeah,
everything
that's
that's going
true.
up in your brain, in your head. You got to go and see for yourself. You know,
Yeah, I agree
yeah,
100%. I agree 100%, man, because to me it don't make sense. Because
no,
after
that makes
all
sense.
these videos and all this stuff that we've been talking about, how you still walking around here with these same old tired narratives?
God, and they showing you the same old BS pictures, pot belly ass children with flies coming out their mouth, talking about Africa need you. Africa don't need you. Africa need one thing: Evernoid devils. Stay the fuck away from Africa. That's what Africa needs. Get
I
your
agree.
hands off the motherland. That's all we need. There's some beautiful places and some billionaires over there. And we got some millionaires in Sierra Leone. It's off the chain. Woo! Beautiful. Culturally. And the beautiful thing about it is they don't have a jacked up credit system. They keep everybody stressed out.
Yeah, that's true. What's up, West Coast? You there? Unmute your mic. I got you on, so unmute your mic. Yeah, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Unmute your mic. I see you. I got you in.
It's unmuted.
Oh, there you go. Finally, I get to
I
hear the
got you.
voice behind the name. Man, how dare you, man, not reach out to us, man? What is your problem? You must have muted it or something. Until he get it together. Go ahead, finish talking, Mr. Lawson.
Yeah, man. Woo. Man, we
So you
it was
landed. So you landed, and the brothers pick you up at the airport.
yeah.
Had your own personal car,
Yes.
chauffeur.
Yes, I did for 2 whole damn weeks. I had my own chauffeur. Yes, sir. Because I was balling. You know, you're gonna ball, you gotta do it right. You can't go half
Well,
stepping.
that's
You can't
true.
no. You can't go half stepping. Send it to African ancestry. Yeah, man. Woo!
Let me
I
see. I
mean,
got to go
every
back so I can see the comment.
Trying to see how to turn the playback off.
Huh? Hold on. Let me try to figure.
Okay. You hear me?
yeah, I got you. I hear you.
Okay.
I think Goham trying to reset himself. I can hear you good. Yeah, absolutely. Nobody need to be afraid of Africa. Man, you're gonna feel at peace when you go home. Totally at peace. Oh, it's good to see millions of people look at you and just smile. And out all this disheartening hate.
Oh, sorry guys. I don't
Oh,
know. Put the
yeah,
wrong button.
yeah,
I'm
you
back.
hit the
Yeah.
wrong button. You disappeared for a minute.
Yeah, I'm back. Are you there in the West Coast? I can hear you now. Uh-oh. I thought I could hear you. What happened?
Yeah, I can't see how to turn a playback off though.
Uh, you got anything else planned? You gotta close everything else and just have this going.
Yeah.
You said we already did. Dwayne, what's that? You already what? Oh, West Coast dropped out. You said we already did? Okay. Good info. I was scared to go, but not now. Yeah. Scared? Man, don't ever use those words scared. Scared of what?
Nothing to be
What you
scared
what you
of.
scared of? Yeah, what you scared of? You know what I'm saying? What's the problem? What I don't get it, man. I know they pumped all that fear into us, but you have nothing to be afraid of, man.
Nope.
But they say you have nothing to fear but fear itself.
Be itself. Be itself.
Yo, Ham.
That's it. There you go. I can hear you now. What's up, man? I don't know why you keep disappearing. I can hear you. You got to take it. Make sure your mic is unmuted. I don't have you muted.
Me neither.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to turn off the playback. I can hear
What
you.
else?
Yeah.
What you at on the? What you on your phone or what you at? Computer? Which one you on?
I'm on the phone.
I don't understand why it is. If everything else is shut down, we should be the only thing going. All the other stuff should be shut down, shut off.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I don't hear no playback on this side.
Okay. I'll just roll like this.
Okay. Well, what's up, man? How you gonna come to the country, man, and not reach out to us, man? You know that's a violation, right?
You
Now we
know
can't hear
what?
you.
I seen you with your girl, and just having a ball on your live. I didn't want to.
Man, you supposed to say something, man. We would have went and came over where you was at, or had you had somebody come pick you up and bring you to where we was at.
That's right. I had a chauffeur. All you got to do is ask for me. I would
Exactly.
have been there.
We had a car just sitting there. We could have sent them over there to get you. Shit. We had a driver.
But hey, look.
All you
But
had to
look
do was
though,
what?
I had my hands full too.
That's cool. We could have picked up whatever you had with you. We could have picked all y'all up. Shit.
Man, I
Shit.
could have fit the limousine. Hell, I had 7 people. I had to toss
Exactly.
around with in 3 hotels. I mean, all you had to do is say, "Hey, I want to
What up,
join
T?
y'all fellowship.
What's happening, T?
Fellowship with brothers." That's all you
Man,
had to
shit,
do.
we'd have loved to kick it. You see, we was out there having fun. Mr. Lawson over there eating fried ice cream with his bougie self.
But definitely on the next one, though. Definitely on the next one.
That was off the chain. I swear. That fried ice cream,
Yeah, I
it
never
was
did
not.
get there because I'm lactose intolerant, so I didn't really want to mess with it. But I should have tried it at least. But it did look good over it. You
It,
smashed
it,
it,
it was
so I
good.
could
It was
look
good.
around.
It was good.
You know what I'm saying? What up,
Yeah,
T? I
man.
see you. Yeah, man. So did you enjoy yourself, brother? I mean, where did you go? What you do? And tell us what your experience was. What you thought? You must be doing something. Well, I
Hmm.
know we had a great time. I know I did. Shit, we didn't even want to leave. And then when my wife, she didn't want me to leave. She
I
crying.
didn't
She just crying on the phone a few minutes ago when I was talking to
I sure didn't want to leave. I'm like, Lord have mercy.
her. Like, I
You know,
miss you, baby. I
I,
miss
like,
you, baby. I'm
I
like,
miss
would you
everybody
stop it?
over
Yeah, man. Cause you come back over here, you just, it's like
there.
you
Different,
you
man.
you step down in class or whatever. You
You
step
do.
down and
You actually do.
you
You
know,
actually step 2 steps down,
mm,
actually.
yeah,
Socially
man.
and physically, it's like a step down. It's like a letdown. You like, I thought y'all supposed to be happy, you know,
Nah,
and get over there
nah,
and
people.
everybody smiling and is happy and trying to help you, you know.
Yeah, yeah, actually, and that ain't really asking for much.
Man, I was balling. Who you tell? You know, I was balling. Oh man,
I know, right?
I'm like 20 years old again. Ah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's how I felt too. Cause man, shit, we going out. We were eating stuff. We were buying stuff from the road. We were washing it off and just eating it right there, just as fresh.
yeah. It's
Man,
something really wrong with you if you go hungry in Africa. I don't know why they keep saying people are starving in Africa when the continent itself is 3 times larger than America. You can put America 3 times in Africa.
well,
It's
you know why?
larger
That's
than
to keep us scary, to put a boogeyman in front of us, to have us scared out of our wits, and with our eyes buck. Come on, well, I don't want to go to Africa because there's no food. They starving over there, and because of those narratives, they got us so fearful that we won't go over there and discover that, man, we can live and eat and grow food and just have the time of our life.
you
So,
ain't
I mean, we really changing a lot of people's narratives right now.
yeah. It's just so beautiful, you know. It's just like, golly, put my feet on that sand. Woo, man,
Yeah, man, they ain't ready.
I knew it gonna be good, but I didn't know it gonna be that good for me. I swear, boy.
Hey, now you can't say, like I was telling you before we talked on the phone earlier, I said, now you can't say I didn't tell you. Now I know you may
Yeah,
not have believed me 100% because we have a tendency of just not believing until we see it with our own 2 eyes. But now you
yeah,
got a chance to hear me say it first, then you got a chance to experience. Now, did
yeah.
I make up anything?
You ain't made up nothing. I think you might have forgot 1 or 2 things.
Probably did because I didn't want to overhype it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to overhype
Yeah.
it.
I'm like, wait a minute. Is this good? I'm like, man, please. Ooh, woo. I was balling. Golly, I had a good time.
That's okay, West Coast. If you try to come up, I appreciate the effort. But yeah, man, y'all just don't know, man. Y'all gonna have to just set aside all your excuses, man, and put y'all nickels and dimes. If you gotta do Uber Eats to have a few extra dollars for your trip, or if you gotta do something, build DoorDash, wash cars, have
It's
a
what
bake sale. Y'all need to do something, man. All these excuses I'm hearing from grown-ups, man. I don't think I should be hearing this. We all should be ready to go now, because man, we just it don't. It's almost a crime for us just to go and have all this fun. Everybody else is stuck here.
now wait a minute. I'm gonna correct you
What?
there. It's not a crime for me. It's
Yeah, for us,
a
yeah. But
crime
that's
for
what I'm
me.
saying. Like, it's my fourth trip, man. It's gonna be my fifth trip. So to me, it's an old hat now.
Yeah.
I want other people to experience it now. You know?
But every time I go there, it just get beautiful, more places to see, more experience that I never touched, I never experienced. I mean,
Man, you hear West Coast? Look at West Coast right in the chat, Mr. Lofty. He talking about I'm going back to get married later this year. Man, stop the cap.
man,
I
please,
don't believe
you
it, man.
contact us and let us know
We
you was
you
over
we
there.
ain't seen. Hey, we ain't seen the man with nobody. We didn't even know he was in the country. He was so freaking quiet. He quiet in the church mouth, pissing on
Hey,
cotton.
we ain't gonna marry a ghost.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know if he's in the country or not, man. There's no evidence until we see some evidence. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
Ain't
put
got
an
no
asterisk
picture. Ain't
by that
call
statement.
nobody. I can see if he called somebody and say, hey, I got a missed call from West Coast. Hey, let's get up with the brother later. I ain't get no call. You didn't get no call.
Nope,
I ain't get no picture. Did I
nope.
see some pictures of what I was doing, where I was at?
See, yep, absolutely, you did. I still got it on my phone. Sure
Just
do.
in case something go down, you at least know where I was at when it happened.
Yeah, Blaine, he was back in the cut somewhere. He was so much in the cut, I didn't even know he was in the country. So if something would have happened, you know what I'm saying? He was on his own thing.
Yeah, yeah, y'all could have came and got me. You said that that American, that gringo, yeah, he down there at the Who's Cow. Y'all need to go get him. All right, man, please.
Man, because hey, we found our way hooking up several times. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Ask
yeah.
Dinus. I was there with Dinus. I talked to Dinus when went at the
At the
the the
meeting, I talked to
passport
him too.
luncheon.
Yeah, I took
Yeah,
pictures with him.
yeah. Mr. Laughlin was there with him at the what was that? The business seminar, right?
The business seminar. Yeah, I took picture with him. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So you took pictures with Diners at the business seminar. I talked to him there, and then later, once the passports were passed out, when we had the passport luncheon, me and him sit there
yeah.
and chopped it up. I'm gonna do some to my wife, and we talked about the Nigeria trip. So if he was anywhere around, you should have made yourself present. We was there.
Ain't nothing to hide unless some FBI shit going on. Ain't nothing to hide. No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no,
And
as they say,
the FBI
hey,
don't
hey,
run nothing over there. So, huh,
exactly. As they say, there's no honey bun hit out on you, man. You know?
you know.
Yeah, we had a great time, man. I ain't gonna lie. You guys inspired me a lot. Time shakes off the forever bills and ahead Africa for a what long time. Yeah, man. Forget them bills, man. Bills gonna always be here. They gonna be here, and even when you're gone, your people gonna get a bill. You know what I'm saying? So you might well live life, man. I've learned we gotta live life, bro. All these excuses y'all be making up, I get it. But at the same time, I be saying to myself, man, I don't care if I gotta eat Roman noodles. I gotta go back to making jailhouse spreads. I do it so I can make them trips, man. Because them trips are therapeutic, man. I ain't gonna even lie. It's like charging my battery again. You know?
Oh yeah,
You
oh
know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You get to see new things, and in your case, Mr. Lawson, you got a chance to really get out and kind of be on your own. You didn't have to deal with the tour. So you got to really crisscross the country. And that's the reason why this time was a much better experience for you because you didn't have to really go into the different itinerary with the group because you've already experienced it. But that gave you a good introduction, a good really head start. And now once you're there on your own, oh yeah, you was able to ball out of control then.
Oh yeah. I had opportunity, and it just wasn't just all about balling. You know, because you have a good time. I love people. I meet people because I'm an A+ personality. But I also got more so than ever. I got an opportunity to do business arrangement, business meeting. Got up on the diamond mines where they're digging diamonds
Yep.
out the ground. Whoop, there it is. And I also got a chance to talk
Got a
to
chance to
some
look at some
very
land.
prominent people. Aviation Ministry of Aviation. Some engineers
Yeah.
from Germany. I got a chance to talk to the Paramount chief. He laid the law down, made some deals, and said, "Hey, it's gonna happen." So it's getting ready to go down. And for the people
And
that
don't
hasn't
forget,
woke up yet, that don't understand, nobody need to hand you a ticket and say, well, we getting ready to blow up America. Do you want a plane ticket? That's when it's gonna be too late.
yeah, that's true. And the other thing you mentioned, me and you went apartment hunting, didn't we?
And found an apartment. I'm done. I'm done.
And yes, so we got some stuff done. So remember I talked several times about getting us a what up, Kwame? I see you, my brother Kwame. What's up, Kwame? Remember we talked about a few times on my channel. I said where if America, go belly up, that we needed sort of a stash house or a safe house to get up out of here. So that's kind of like what we looked at. So we went and looked at a few places. We looked at a couple rundown joints that we could have got for. They was kind of asking some crazy prices. So I was like, nah, let's bail on this. Then we did go to a few others, and then we found one that was to both of our
Brand new.
likeness. They just needed finish
Yeah.
finish a few things on it because they was doing rehab on it. So, but we plan to get that place. It's pretty reasonable. We go half on it, and then we're just gonna have it there. Pay the rent up for maybe a year, maybe even 2 years, and then just have it. So when people come in and out, if we there, we got a place to crash. If not, we could maybe rent a room out so you ain't gotta live in a hotel or stay in a hotel if you're there just visiting on your own or anything like that. If you're trying to go over there and make some stuff happen and you just need a place to crash for about 3-4 days, you know what I'm saying? You could give us a couple dollars and crash at our joint. We ain't gonna put nothing in there but a TV for folks who want to watch a TV, a couple of beds, and stove and refrigerator, and that's pretty much all you need. Yep. Very nice place. 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths, living room, dining room, kitchen. Y'all won't even be able to believe how much it costs. If you
Yeah,
meet
that's
it in
crazy,
person.
right?
Compared to these prices over here, it's almost like still in a damn apartment. But people don't understand, man. You know what I'm saying? They got so many things holding them back, man. Don't understand. Life is not promised, man. People are dropping dead like flies. So I don't get what people are waiting on, man. We're not promised tomorrow. We only promised right now. This second here is what we got. You're promised the present because you're living in the present. You're not promised tomorrow, and you can't do nothing about the past. You know what I mean? So every chance I get, you cut back on some of the expenses, right? Cut back on going out. You know what I mean? Cook your food. Probably go to the big box joints where you can get your stuff in bulk, so you can get the price cut down. You know what I'm saying? And do the minimalist lifestyle thing to get your money up. For folks who got a money problem. Yeah, exactly. Jewel and Kevin Samuels just passed 53 and 56. That's what I'm looking at. I'm 56, and shoot, Mr. Lofton older than me, so we over there having a time of our life. It's almost like having a new life, ain't it, Mr. Lofton?
Absolutely.
It's almost like getting a new lease on life.
And found
You
a
know
new
what I
ministry
mean?
they're ready to do everything the good Lord says she need to do.
That's right. That's right.
You can't
You want to
you
you
can't
want to
you
share the
can't
story of how you want to share the story on how you met her and give us give them a little teaser on what you found over there, Miss Lofton.
Oh, paradise? Oh, you want me to tell you about paradise? I'll tell y'all about paradise.
Yeah,
'Cause
just
this
give
is
just
good.
give them a little teaser on what you met, how you met her, and just
Yeah,
give them a little
I
description on what you found.
yeah, I tell y'all, I'm not a baller per se, I reached that point in my life. Y'all seen it, been all over the world, did it here, did it there. And I basically didn't want to be bothered. I just want to sit and chill. I was enjoying myself so much. Caught up in a little humdrum, Everybody want to celebrate getting a passport and becoming citizens. Say, man, no, y'all not do that. Just come on out with us, just for a little while. So I relented. got dressed, and got smelling good. And lo and behold, when I came back off the street, the ride they had already left. I guess I took too long. So it was somebody waiting on me. He took me down there to the joint. Right, I mean it's right there on the beach. It's beautiful. Right on the beach.
Okay.
So I stepped out of his little car, and lo and behold, this chick come walking up. I'm like, huh?
What beach
I go,
what beach were you at, Mr. Lawson? What beach were you at?
West Beach.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And chick come up, and let me tell you something. When she seen me, she was struck. She was struck, and she been by my side ever since. I'm like, hey, what the hell happened? What did I do? She was like, uh, baby, you just my type, you know. And we got inside. I know it's taking a little longer, y'all, but y'all gonna enjoy it. We got inside. Then went and met a couple of people earlier. One from Sierra Leone, and went to sit down, and one of the females tried to act ugly and tried to run him off. The two females I was with. I'm like, wait a minute. This seat ain't bought and paid for nobody. It was funny as hell though, the way it went down.
Who who was
The
trying to
girl,
run somebody off? Who was this chick trying to run somebody off?
uh, it was the one from North Dakota, Felicia.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, thick girl. She was trying to run. She said, "Wait a minute." She tried to act like I was with her, and I'm like, "No, I ain't with nobody. I just came out." See, that's when I don't like the ball. People, when they get a little bit inebriated, they don't know how to act.
Exactly.
I just and said I wasn't drinking, but I was sitting back laughing because shit was funny to a point. But
Right, right.
my girl stuck by me like it was like hair on your underarm. She wouldn't move.
Right.
She
It
was
was white
relentless.
on rice, huh?
Yes, so rebar. And from then on, it was on. Boy, did we have a ball. We enjoyed ourselves. She shut down old girl. Old girl was trying to be alpha. She shut her down. Oh man, we just had a good time. I swear. So it's been a joy, and all the other things that we was doing inside of Freetown, the business meeting and getting together. Uh, everything just came together. I didn't expect to do so much, man.
Yeah.
Whew,
Yeah.
I did not expect to do all that I did, but it was wonderful. It really was.
You turn your volume down. Your volume kind of low now, Mr. Law.
My volume. Let me see.
Yeah. Got
Mine's
to be
all the
on
way
your
up.
end because it's all the way up. I don't know why it got low all of a sudden. It's all the way up on my end too. But go ahead. You were saying you didn't expect to get so much done this trip.
Yeah, not business. Because why you was trying to enjoying time with your son and your newfound lovely wife. I was trying to set up business meeting you know, uh, for the apartment and in the land. Cause I went out to the province twice,
Yeah, you
and
did.
I was hunted down.
How
I
was
was
that
having
ride? How was
meetings.
that ride? Describe to them that ride out to the province.
Oh, the ride was smooth to me because it's all asphalt, brand new road. It's just a long ride. It's a long ride, and that's why I'm trying to
What you
establish.
think? What you think it was? What is it? 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours? What was it?
The first time it was 3 hours, and the second time it was 2.5 hours
Oh, that
to
driver was
both.
getting it then.
Yeah, he was getting it. He wasn't playing, and it was on a Sunday, so it wasn't no traffic. So he was
Okay,
balls to the wall. So
that's what's up.
and we had to meet with the people that if they got anything to do with land, that's the first person you need to meet with, and that was the paramount chief. That was the paramount chief. So
Mm-hmm.
he pulled some people, made some phone calls after we talked with the pilot and engineer from Germany. We found out some very informative information. But anyway, after we got back to his house, because we went to the paramount chief house, and he had already had called, made some phone call, and had some people to meet us to show us some good land. It was pretty good land. I don't know whether we're gonna partake in that particular location, but it was good land, flat on the hilltop. You know,
Yeah, that's true. We
walk.
we did. You did go and take a look at it because I had you to represent me to look at it.
Yeah.
But tell them what the president said at the passport ceremony.
He repeated what he said before two, three other times. He said, "There's no reason. That's why we asked diaspora to come here. We want to be able to give them 300 acres." Out his mouth,
Of
he
what?
said,
Of what?
"Land.
What kind of land?
What agricultural land?
No, no.
Out
You know what he said. He said the right four letters start with an F.
uh
Free.
oh, the free land.
The
F
free
R E
part.
E.
That's the part they wanted. That's the part they need to hear. The free part.
The free land.
Yes.
Free 300 acres. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We can do some
And it
things with
was
300
and
acres.
it
I know I
came out
can.
his mouth at the passport ceremony while the national press was there. And
Yeah,
we had a representative from
yeah,
America there. Did we not?
yeah. We sure did.
Sitting in the front
Sure
row.
did. We sure
I think
did.
he's matter of fact, I think he's from Illinois too. I think it was Reverend Meeks was there. I don't go to his church. His church ain't too far from where I live, but I ain't never, I don't go to church that type of. But I think that's who it was because I remember him saying Reverend Meeks.
Well,
So I'm not really sure the significance on why he was there, but it was a delegation from America there at the passport ceremony. So yeah, this is getting a little big. Our little Sierra Leone is gonna be huge here soon. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, oh yeah. And the different business opportunity and proposition is just off the chain. I mean, if you can think past your shoelaces, no way you
Yeah.
cannot be prosperous and be successful. It's absolutely no way. It's no way because the need is there.
Yeah, that's true.
The need
The
is there.
location of the land was out there by boat, but the land that the president is talking about is about what you say, Mr. Laughlin, is about what
And
45
it's
minutes
about,
outside of Freetown.
yeah. I saw Freetown at that second. No, I think it was the first. It's right past the first toll bridge, the tollway, the toll pay station. Yeah, and it was beautiful flat land. Oh my God, we talking. Listen, people, God, y'all got to phantom this. We talking land that a human being has not put his foot on.
Yes.
Land ain't been raped. It ain't been touched. So I can just go there and drop a apple seed, orange seed, lemon seed, collard green seed, turnip seed, avocado seed, and it'll grow.
Yeah.
Rich land that the Heavenly Father Allah has provided for us. It's nowhere in the
Yes.
Bible, nowhere in the Quran where he said you must go out, find a white man, and buy some land to eat. Nowhere in the Bible it says that. Nowhere in
Yeah,
the
they pay
Bible
him
it
for
says
and
you must go
pay him for
find,
water and
yeah,
pay
find a white
taxes on the
man to
land,
dig you a
all this
well.
shit.
Yeah, so you can drink some free water that I gave to you. I send rain to the earth, which leaks down to the ground, going to the riverbed that is underground, 60 to 120 feet underground. And that's at the water table of the work where I feed everybody on earth free water. And it don't have to be treated. So I give you food to
Yeah,
eat.
but you know,
I provide for
people so
you, and
used
I
to
give you
paying,
water
man.
to drink. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, people are so used to paying, man. I don't think they could really appreciate it if they didn't have to, if they wasn't paying. You know what I'm saying? They feel like something is wrong if they ain't paying the white man for natural resources.
Yeah.
I think some people have a problem with that. Oh, I gotta pay somebody. You know, I don't think they ready for the free yet.
Yeah.
Because people say they making excuses why they can't go, man. You got to go so you can see with your own two eyes.
Yeah.
Because believe me, I could tell you all, and we could tell you all until we blue in the face, but until you go and experience it for yourself, man,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna
Yeah.
believe the opportunities that await you. I mean, people are you literally blocking your own blessings with your
That's what you
uh
do.
that's what they're doing. They're blocking their own blessings with the
Your
fear of
inhibitions.
the unknown. And you really have nothing to fear.
There is no fear. When you just sit up there and go, and then they learn that they are taught us in America to have fear, to have anxieties. You must need a psychiatrist. You must need a psychologist. You must have this. Uh, you got PTSD because you seen something on TV. Oh well, I mean it's time for y'all to put on your big boy pants and big girl pants and make way for the motherland.
Yeah.
And then to be afraid of, you know.
Mr.
And
Lawson,
I'm telling you,
try picking up your phone. Try picking up your phone and just speaking into it because we ain't got you on camera, so because we can't. Your voice is getting
can
lower
you
and
hear me?
lower.
Can you hear me better?
I can.
Let's see. Is it going dead? No, it ain't going dead.
You sound better right there. Talk now.
Right there.
No, go back to wherever you was doing
Let's see
because it
my
did get a
speaker.
little better there for a minute.
Oh, y'all better hear me real good right here.
Yeah, that
No,
sounds a little bit better. It
a
sounds a
little
little
bit
bit better.
better.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. You know, I think it's just that brainwashing is so good. The fear that's been pumped in us for so many years is so strong that it's hard for people to break out of it, man. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you put yourself into a prison in your own mind and you make justifications on why it's okay to stay there, you know? Where to me,
Huh.
I'm saying we're literally blocking your true blessings. I mean, I'm saying, and you could bear witness to this, and I'm sure Wesco
Yeah.
could bear witness to it now since he's been there. If we get there and get us a little piece of land, even if it's just a third of an acre, build you a little shack of a house. It ain't got to be no Taj Mahal, and drill you a well, couple $1,000 to drill a well. Put you some solar panels on the back. Put some food out there in your garden. You can literally live for free. Free water. There's no property taxes. So once you buy that land, or even if you lease the land, some people so caught up in the we can't own land. Well, who gives a damn? If you can lease it for 99 years, you already 50. So what the hell do you care? Shit,
Exactly.
you can lease it for 99 years. Okay, people so wrapped up in all this stuff, man, and they get so caught up in the details that you actually never live life.
Yeah, it's because they never over here. Everything is controlled by the Avenal devil. You know, they can't go get a loan without his permission. They can't buy clothes without his permission. They can't buy food without his permission. So everything they need to take care of themselves here in the state is not controlled by a black man. It is not controlled by African Americans. That's the problem. It's part of the
Yeah, man.
brainwashing sequence. You know, over here now we got beauty shops, we got barber shops. That's it.
Yeah. And
That's it.
half of them don't do a good enough job, but I digress.
You know, I can see it's 10 brothers like a Tyler Perry statue, money. I'm just talking money, and got together with 10 other brothers across the United States. Let's start a black Walmart. Do you think it'll work?
Yeah, it would. But
Yeah, it would work.
we would have to be some common brothers because the brothers on them type of scales, they usually control. They got white handlers, so they not gonna be allowed to put in on something that's just for us. They ain't gonna be allowed to do that. It'll
No,
have to be
but
common. It'll have
it's
to
the
be common
idea.
brothers and sisters like us. You know.
Yeah, but yeah, and you right about that. Now, I don't know you. I do know you're right about that, but I'm just talking about the idea of doing it. The idea of us being self-sufficient, like Black Wall Street, taking care of one another. That's what it's all about. Taking care of one another. You know,
Yeah.
if
Well, I
you're
mean,
gonna
even
set
for
up
the
and be a
folks who don't
man,
even think that way, I
at
would say
least
even
make
for the
your
folks who
own
don't even
money,
think
man.
about taking care of each other, even if you just thought about the fact that you should not be paying for things that the good Lord has given you. He has given you a whole
Mm,
planet. He has given you
mm,
water. He's given you all the fruits of the earth, and yet you got to pay another man in order to consume all this. In order to live, you got to pay another man.
yeah, yeah. He got a holiday.
And people don't have. And this is the thing: people don't have a problem with that. It's like
That's
you
sickening.
should have a
That's sickening.
serious problem with that.
Yeah, that's sickening. They trying to work it whether you have to pay for your air.
Hell yeah,
You
they
know,
are.
they're trying
And
to get where
people,
they go.
and here's the
They
thing:
making
people
money
gonna
every
pay
kind
too.
of way.
People gonna pay too. They
And
start charging for air. They start
there's
charging
nobody.
for air. Hey, these people are gonna go down there and pay for
Yeah, nobody, nobody. That there ain't a woman around in this world that know African American hair better than African American women. But they'll pay hundreds of thousands to a Vietnamese or Korean and go buy hair products.
it. Yeah, well, you we don't want to get started on that hair because you know women are sensitive about that hair situation.
I know, you get run over by a dog. Yeah, I'll leave that one alone. Yeah, I'll leave that one alone because
Yeah, we just got to get them to think about it first. First things first. Save up your money and try to take at least take a trip first so you can see what we're saying and you can begin to strip off some of the brainwashing so you can realize that you should be living for free. That should people over there are living for free, guys. I
for
don't think
free,
y'all truly. We may look at them and say that they don't have this, they don't have that, but one thing they do have is freedom.
total freedom, no
They own a
taxation
house.
system.
They own a house. They got their crops behind their house. They go. You see them behind their house picking their fields and picking from their trees. You see them out cooking in front of the front yard, the whole family out there, the kids running around, the men sitting around drinking a beer, the women are cooking, and they ain't got a care in the world. They ain't got no taxes to
No,
pay. Ain't no
they have
tax man running
no
them
credit,
down.
no,
Exactly. Ain't got no
no credit.
creditors looking
We
for
gonna put
them.
you out your house if you don't pay this bill. And I'm like, I'm African. The land belonged to me in the damn house that it's sitting on. No house payments, none. Did
Yeah.
anybody hear what I just said? I seen the guy that built the $1 million home. He paid for it out of his pocket. Built the home. He don't owe no payments. He just built the $1 million home. He don't owe no payment. Over here, oh, we'll build your home, Mr. Johnson. Let's finance it. But the same
Yeah, and
wood
charge you triple.
that got the same tree that's going in the damn wood that was cut down, then people went and built them a house, same concrete. It's paid for. When you put the roof on it, it's done. No house payment. Y'all over here, y'all over here trying to have a $300,000 home, trying to finance it from a mortgage company that let me see, ain't ran by blacks, a title company that don't belong to blacks, and 30 years later, you might get through paying for that sucker.
Yeah, that's true.
Sad.
But people are so wrapped up in these lives that's been set up for them. This rat race. You know what I'm saying? That they're so busy on this treadmill that they can't see no other way. It's like I think they really got a problem if they had to go and switch up their whole life. They'll have all kind of problems. To me, I'm like, man, I would adjust with in a heartbeat. Soon we get that land, how the situation gonna work out with the land. We get that land, and as soon as I can able to put them boxes on that land, man, I'm out.
Me too. I'm gone.
I'm
Bro,
out.
yeah. It ain't
I'm gonna
hard.
get them props in the ground, dig that well, and I'm gonna start living that free life.
Yeah. The
You
land
know?
belongs to me. I don't pay no taxes. The house, the materials I buy, I don't pay nothing. I don't finance nothing. When I pay for it, it's a done deal. It's done.
Yeah, it's done. Ain't no more paying triple
No.
and all them interest rates and all that shit. You just build as
They
you
sitting here
as you
making
get your
money
money or build
off of
build in stages.
talking about
You
they
know?
got a song talking about this land is my land, land is your land. But when I go out there and cut a tree down to build my house, you talking about jacking me or taking me to jail because I cut down a tree to build a log home. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
y'all sit
You
there
gotta turn your
wishing y'all
camera
could
on,
live in this country.
West Coast.
You know,
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I think people just they need to just keep hearing us go back and forth about it, I guess. I don't know, because to me, he should be trying to get out of it. But I guess once this bad boy go belly up, I guess then everything we're talking about is gonna click with folks, and then they're gonna wish they had did something because
it'll be
once
too late
once they
then.
start
Be too late.
stripping everybody of everything here, then you'll see. You'll be like, man, I wish I had did something. But you're just gonna be subject to whatever these people gonna dish out to us, because
Yeah.
when they bring in that new digital dollar, right, it's gonna basically take everybody to a whole new level of despair. So
Oh, oh
in my
well.
case, in our case, we can get up out of here. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take my chances in Africa. Screw that.
Oh yeah. Because the basic things of life that you need is given by God in Africa. So that's what you don't need now. You don't need that now. You know,
Yeah, I think
you
people
see
just
Africa
make we just make
all
it
you
more
need.
complicated than what it really is, because technically I could live with a mud hut right now. You see how well constructed those mud huts are, man? Please.
Very well. Very well. And they survive rainy season too. And they bake them
Yeah,
in
of
the sun.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bake them, and them walls be so thick. They bake them in the sun, man. So that's why I say we just be wanting a whole lot of stuff because we used to having stuff. So
So
a
why
lot of
can't
it
they
we really
deserve it?
wouldn't even need. You could build one of them mud huts, one of the mud houses, 4, 5 bedrooms, probably cost you about $6, $7,000.
If that much, I doubt it.
Yeah, probably if that much, if you put it together, right?
If that much.
But we gotta have, you know, big 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 bedrooms, 5, 8, 9, 10 bathrooms. You either gotta have a study, a den, all that. Man, you don't need all that stuff.
Mm-mm.
When stuff hit the fan, then we'll start realizing what stuff is really important to us. Wait till
Yeah,
stuff hit the fan.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we want a
So
lot, man. Our eyes are so big because the TV is steady pumping all this new stuff and big bright
agenda. Yeah.
things, new shiny toys. So we always want new stuff. So I think that's basically what it is. But technically, when I started looking more at it, I'm like, you know what? Push come to shove, man, and we had to get out of here. I'm like, you know what? I got enough money to put me in one of them mud hut houses together. I'll slap that sucker together and take some concrete and plaster the walls and call it a day. So
Yeah.
would at least I'd
And
be free.
yeah, my girl so free, she be like, she's in a city where they don't even have electricity in the house. And she
Check
basically
that
like,
out.
well, where you go, I go, baby. Where you go, I go.
They don't
What
even
you live
have
in, I live in.
electricity. Look,
You know?
we got to emphasize that, Mr. Lawson. They don't even have electricity in the
What's
town
that?
where
Oh,
this young
let's see.
lady lives.
Oh, really? And they've been living there for how many? Six? Let me see. 250 years? No electricity, but they survive. They living. Oh man, please. Them people got it going on. They
See,
really got it going on. They know how to live.
and here we are. If we out of electricity for a few hours, we literally flipping out.
Yeah, exactly.
And we got people living with no electricity at all and just as happy as they want to be.
Doesn't happen. I talk to her all the time with no lights. No
Yeah,
lights.
same here. I talk to my girl with no lights. Sometimes the lights will be out for 24 hours. I don't hear her sad. She go down to the public
Yeah, she
square
used to.
where they got the
Yeah.
generators running. I think she pay a
Charge up,
few
charge up
neons
phone. Yeah.
and they charge up her phone and then she come back and call me. Hey baby, the light's
Yeah.
still out.
Exactly. Yeah, lights still out, baby. Hey, when
She
you
burn the
when
candles.
you when,
She get the
when you
candles out.
yeah, when I'm in the room with my girl, the lights is out anyway.
Hey,
Oh man,
say
please.
that again. You
It's
know what I'm
lights
saying?
out,
Who
dog.
needs lights at a certain
I
at a
don't
certain
need
time of
lights.
day? Who the hell needs lights?
Shit,
Shit.
dude, I'm having a good time. I'm like, I know where everything is. I ain't Ray
You
Charles can
know?
tell you that. Shoot, who need lights? I ain't alone in the dark. That's what it's all about. Being alone. I ain't alone in the dark.
You feel me? That's
Hey,
exactly
straight
what
up.
it's about. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
alone in the dark. So
And
hey,
then we can make preparations for that because we can do our solar. Then we can
solar
put
panel,
generators on the
power
outside of
grid.
the house. We can get
That's right.
the little wind turbines. We can add them. We could do a lot of things to prepare, and we could be on the grid. So they haven't really thought it all the way through, but since we've been a chance, we haven't had the privilege of seeing them without it. Now that gives me more ideas on how to make sure that everybody else joint may be out, but mine will be running because I'm gonna allow for that. I'm gonna make allowances for that. I
Yeah.
want multiple sources of power, and then I've been looking at alternative things that I don't want to discuss here, but we're gonna be looking at some alternative ways of generating power for free electricity.
Oh yeah. You
But
ain't supposed to be paying
we'll
no
show y'all
electricity.
instead of telling
Generated,
y'all.
people.
We're gonna show
If
you.
it's Why are you paying for something that you can generate? Didn't no man make no electricity. No man. They don't even harvest it. It's free flowing. It's always flowing. It's always alternating. It's
Yeah,
direct or it's alternating. It's the
but
potential of work. It's
you
always
supposed to
there.
pay the Alphabet devils, man.
No, I ain't paying to
Why you
pay
trying
nothing.
to not pay your bills?
Okay, one finna eliminate these bills. You know how much money I could be a two-time millionaire with the money I don't pay in utility bills and all this stupid crap, man. Woo! Electric bill, water bill. God give you free water and you paying another man. That is a mind of slavery. That's a
Yes,
mindset of slavery. That's exactly what it
yeah,
is. And
it's
he got you
slavery.
in it,
Exactly.
and you afraid to get out from under it. You scared.
Yeah, you
Yes,
scared to get up.
boss.
You
Yes,
scared to
boss.
get up from under the man's
Yeah,
foot.
yeah,
He
I'm Uncle
basically got a
Tom, man.
he basically
Yeah.
got economic. He's basically performing economic terrorism on us, and we're afraid to break away from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is,
Totally
economic
afraid.
terrorism, and we're afraid to
Totally
break
afraid.
away from it. We feel we
Yeah.
have to pay this man. I'm trying my best, so we don't have to do that. So maybe we
Exactly.
may have to just go and show people how it's done, so maybe they can get the confidence. You know what I'm saying? To move them to action because right now, man, it's like I be want to just give up on some of this stuff and just do what I know was best, man. Because I
Yeah.
don't
Well,
know,
the
man. It
thing
seems like the more
is
we
to
talk about it, people
explain it.
still making excuses why we
Well,
can't go. And I'm already on my fifth trip.
yeah. Well, I'm just coalition building right now is all I'm doing because I got the key players in place at the government level, and at our level, the travelers.
Yeah,
And
let's
we
let's
got
let, let's
partnership
let's do a
going
deep
on. I
dive.
got lawyers. I got lawyers. I got ministers. I mean, it's already set up. All we gotta do is just implement plans and let's make it happen. You know.
Yeah, let's do a deep dive on that. Now, didn't I say a few
Okay.
times that we had some connections in the government? Was I just saying that just to be saying it or what?
Oh no, no. I had meeting with members of the government of his cabinet, so I have to know for a fact. That's exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. The tourism minister of tourism, minister of aviation, engineer, minister of land and
Of
improvement,
immigration?
immigration. But we had meetings. We sat
I
down
know.
and talked about building a nation, not a neighborhood, not a freaking town. I'm talking about a nation, bringing a nation up. See, nobody here in America gonna talk about bringing up 44 million Black Americans. They ain't gonna do it.
No,
Now
of course
they'll
not.
try to trick you and talk you into some kind of abortion trip or some kind of financial depravity, but they ain't never gonna talk about well, we're gonna bring up 44 million. We've been locking up 25 million of. We just gonna let them all out of jail, give them all their 40 acres and a mule, and what it takes for all of them become millionaires ain't gonna happen. Not
Of course not.
ain't gonna happen.
Nope.
Nope,
It ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen.
And even
Yeah,
if they did give it to us, they're gonna tax us and get it all back anyway. Because a lot of people ain't gonna pay the taxes on the shit.
yeah.
They'll get half of
So
it back in the first 2 years because a lot of folks will be a default on the taxes.
yeah. So now we talking about over there in Sierra Leone, we talking about in the country that's coming up tenfold, not in two,
Yeah.
3 generations in this lifetime. This lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
So who can't get on board with that? Who can't go to Sierra Leone? What you don't go there to get on welfare. They ain't got no
Hell no.
welfare system. They
Hell
ain't got
no.
no assistant or I had that my drama mama baby can't get child support. No, no. It ain't going
No.
down like that.
Most people
Ain't
over
going
there, they
down like
trying to have intact families. They're trying to have family
that. They
structure, a
do.
nuclear
They
family.
do have
You
it.
know what I'm
They ain't all
saying?
that. One kid, you got kids by 4, 5 daddies. No, no. It's a family
No.
structure. They
Yep.
build. Everybody got a job. Everybody doing something on that cell now. Everybody doing something.
Everybody got to
Everybody.
hustle. They got a good hustler's mentality, hustler's ambition for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that hustle. I love that
And
hustle,
that's what
man. I love it.
yeah. So we can all support one another and become even stronger. And they are talking about, hey, it's getting ready to go down. I'm serious. It is.
Yeah. I mean, the more I guess people see us going and having fun, enjoying life, and then when they still start doing the building process and meeting with folks, you don't be want to stick a camera in everybody's face because a lot of folks are shy. They're not really camera ready. So you can't really, I would like to show y'all more, but people are not really into the whole televised and everything you're doing and letting folks know. Most people are like quiet behind the scenes, and you have to ask permission to film people. So that's why you're not going to see a lot of this stuff. So that's why it probably gives a lot of people a void in your mind, and you can't really put it together because you can't put the faces and names and all that like we can. That's why I say you have to put your dimes and nickels and quarters together and come on a trip so you can meet the people firsthand, get to develop these networks, meet with people in the government. Because you can go to different countries. People are like, oh, I want to go to Senegal. I want to go here. I want to go there. I want to go there. Not knowing, like, okay, that's cool to go visit, but to make a beachhead, you need to pick a country where we have the most influence, where we have the most connections, and we have a real legitimate network with folks in the government. I've been to all them other African nations. I ain't meet nobody in the government. I ain't meet nobody in immigration. I ain't meet nobody in tourism. I ain't meet nobody. Nobody even really knew we was in the country. Now we got a country where we go there and meet with dignitaries on a regular. They know me by name. I go to immigration. They know
Yeah,
me by name.
yeah,
You see
exactly.
what I'm saying? You can't buy those type of influences. But I guess we just so disconnected here in America that we don't even see the value in having somebody who has these type of connections. We don't even understand the value of this. We so
Mm.
used to just being overlooked, underserved,
Lied to.
marginalized, disrespected, that we
Yeah,
don't even think we deserve to have these type of connections or don't even understand the value of them. So to
no.
them, everything is a fraud. Ain't that right, Mr. Lawson? Everything's a fraud, right?
But this stuff ain't real in Sierra Leone. People gonna get over there and cannibalize and whatnot. This stuff ain't real. I went over there
Yeah, we
two
got all
times.
these guys talking about
Hell,
go back to Africa, man. They all frauds. That's what people say without doing no research, no investigation, not go through your catalog of work. You know what I
no,
mean?
yeah,
But yet these same folks who say these type of things can't
yeah,
show nothing. Can't show no
nope,
videos, can't show no audio, can't show no pictures. They ain't never been out the country. Some of them ain't even got passports, but yet at the same with the same breath, I say what the fraud is. What?
what? They've been trained to say that. They've been trained. They've
Exactly. They're
been
like trained seals.
trained.
They clap when they clap when nobody even told them to clap.
Everybody told them to clap because they can't think past their nose. But you gotta have a brain. Just like Martin Luther King said, 1967. What is your life blueprint? What is your life blueprint? Not mine. Not what I'm doing. Not what you're doing. What is your life blueprint? What are you doing? What are you contributing to the earth other than living on it and using up its resources and drinking its water and eating its food?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
basically. You're
You
right.
know?
They not contributing at all because at this point you contributing to the welfare and the wealth of another man and another nation. That's what we're
Exactly.
doing. We're basically the ultimate consumer, and we're contributing to the network and net worth of another people. Those people are a parasitic group, and we the hosts, and they just suck us dry. And when we get through sucking us dry, they go stick us in a box somewhere and put us in the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. You eat this
And that's
man.
the existence of
You
most of us
over
human
here.
beings.
Yeah. Now they'll get together. 'Cause I met some brothers. I met some people. I tried to turn them on to your site and YouTube. And it sound good, talk a good game. They get in the family. Well, my family doing this, my family doing that. You know, my family doing this, my family doing that. I said, man, you building a new family in Africa. I said, let some go down over here. And that man put that gavel down, give you 25 years. Let me see where your family gonna be at.
Non-existent.
Exactly. But you spending all this time. Well, man, my friend, we get together on this day. We gonna get together. Okay. But when I went over there, I got 8 million new family members.
Absolutely.
Man, I went 208 billion, and they all got a smile on their face. You know,
Sure
happy,
did.
happy to see you.
And they got
So,
all kind of survival tricks. They know how to
mm,
live out there in the bush. They know how to grow stuff. They got green thumbs out of this world.
what to eat, what not to eat, what herbs to eat, what not to eat.
Hmm. How to grow, and they ain't using no pesticides because they don't believe in that.
Nope. And then
So we
America
can
shut
learn a
down the
whole
food
lot.
supply. America shut down the food supply. These folks over here gonna be so hungry they're gonna be eating their computer. Classic.
Yeah, they're gonna be eating each other. They're gonna be doing cannibalism out here in the streets in a minute.
Sad.
You know, the people already letting you know, old sleepy Jim Crow Joe. hey man, it's gonna be food shortages. You think he just
He
saying
said
that
that.
just because he got a mouth? Hell no. He
He
trying to
said that a
warn
month ago.
his people and his minions. He trying to warn them so they can start getting prepared. All the rest
Yeah,
of everybody else gonna be out here stuck like Chuck.
yeah. Beating up at each other side the head for food. And when the
Yeah,
people
they
got
already in the mix of engineering the first ever in the history of this country food shortage. And when it hit, it's gonna catch everybody off guard. Now, and that's when all of a sudden you're gonna realize, like, man, these people wasn't playing. I don't know what people think, man. People are actually moving around and behaving as if something's gonna happen. I don't know, Jesus is coming back or whatever, and everything is just gonna go back to normal. Well, wait till they find out what's gonna really happen.
you ain't lying. And they paying people. They've been paying people for over 12, 15 years now not to grow food. I can't believe
Exactly.
people don't know this. They're literally paying farmers, white farmers, not to grow food.
Yeah, because they thinking like, oh man, who would do something like that? Because we such a moral and upstanding people. We wouldn't do nothing like this, so we assume other people won't do that. But that ain't how other people get out, man. That ain't how they plan to maintain their power. They grip on power.
Yeah,
They look at things totally
that's what
different than the way we do
so
things.
do. That's why they get up in Congress and your government every day and tell lies like they do.
Yeah, that's true. He said, what West Coast saying? Oh, you gonna change your surname, West Coast? That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. Let's see. So my wife won't have the slave master surname. Yeah, that's true. You're doing the right thing there, West Coast. You say, Joe, we are in America to be used as parts of labor. Exactly. Exactly. We basically to help, the labor class. And now they realizing that, pretty much all the cities are built up. All the roads are built up. All of the back roads are built. Everything is built up, so they don't need their slaves no more.
Railroad, airports.
Yeah, railroads built up. They don't need their slaves no more. So what do you do with a labor class that you don't need no more? What do you do
You
with them?
kill them. You kill them off through abortion, poison. You kill them off. You get rid of them. Too many of y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all eat.
lock them up,
Lock them up.
poison them, force them out the country. You know what I'm saying? We the ones just saw the writing on the wall and decide, okay, well, we got a choice. We can stay here and just get poisoned, or we can decide, okay, cool, y'all don't need us. Guess what? We don't need y'all either. And on top of that, we got somewhere to go. We got some people that's gonna open and receive us with open arms.
Yeah.
Now, when this thing go down, because people think that America can't go down, boy, they gonna be, boy, Miss Lawful, wait till they find out what's really going on. Boy, they people are gonna be so surprised, boy. And I'm gonna be like, hey, we talked about this and we gonna be on the plane on our way up out this piece.
Yeah, man. I mean, that Rome was the biggest government this earth have ever seen. Rome was.
Yeah, it
It
was
wasn't.
at one time, yeah.
Africa was the biggest. Africa was the smartest, but Rome was simply the biggest government.
Yeah, it
Land,
was.
it was the biggest. And how did they fail? Exactly.
Yeah.
They turned
Yeah.
inward. Murder, strife, um,
Hmm.
all kind of immoral stuff that's
Yeah.
happening right now. And when
Just
you
like it is now.
when a country loses this morality, it dies. It dies.
Yeah.
It
Once you
dies.
lose the moral, once you lose the moral fabric of a nation, yeah, it decays. That's what happened. It decays, and then the
Yeah,
powers at
because,
the top, the
yeah,
powers at the top will just say, you know what? Okay, cool. Let's go on and switch it up. So they in the process of switching it up,
yeah,
and they're gonna crash the markets. They just want a control collapse so they can come in and buy up the parts of the economy that they don't have full control over. And they realize that they might get a little pushback because we are waking up. We're supposed to be the woke generation now, so they realize that, so they want to make it hurt this time. So that's why they doing what they doing with the food. And I know y'all been watching and finding out that a lot of the processed food processing plants been catching on fire mysteriously. Nobody's
Man,
finding out,
what's up
and,
with
and
that?
nobody's getting caught. And on top of that, the oil refineries that refine oil to gasoline, a lot of them are starting to catch fire all of a sudden, and nobody's getting caught. So I don't know if people can really see what's going on, man. But you all will be able to feel it soon. It ain't gonna be no denying what's going on here shortly. So if you don't have an Africa escape plan, shame on you. Y'all
Yeah.
talk all that. I'm indigenous to America. That's cool. If anything, we the original caretakers of the earth. We from every part of the earth. The earth was our planet. So
Period.
I'm not
Period.
really sitting here making no bones about was I indigenous to America? Was I from Morocco? Am I part of the Moroccan Empire? Was I part of the Mali Empire? Was I part of the Zulus? Who gives a damn? We are the original man and woman of planet Earth. So I don't care what part of the Earth you pick. It's still Earth. America is still Earth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
Africa is still Earth. So I don't care what. I don't get wrapped up into all the geographical landmarks all of a sudden, land borders. Man, screw that. I'm finna go where freedom is. Right now, to me, freedom is in Africa.
I know it is.
Plain and simple. But I might be
But
the smartest one in the room.
the most fun time I ever had in my life. And now,
Come on, Mr. Lofty. You've been all over the world. This can't be the most fun you ever had.
well, hell, I was trying to get killed in the other places. I was fighting the war. Shit. And they were shooting back. All right. Over here, they were like, over there, they be like, let's make love, not war. So it had
Exactly.
hardcore.
Exactly. They like, yeah, because I had got into it. I had got into it with some of the brothers at the market. I ain't tell you, but I got the video. I'm gonna put the video up. I just got to chop it up, but I videoed the whole thing. But we went to the market to get my girl some gym shoes and for me to find some fabrics to buy so I could get me some outfits made. And so, I got the camera on her and I'm filming her, me, her, my son, and my son's girl, because I found my son a young lady. And we at the market, we walking around. And so we went to like one of the back rows there. And the guy gonna tell me, hey, you can't film back here. So I told him basically to shut up. You can't tell me what to do, dude. I'm filming my wife, so I don't need no permission. So, we got into a little heated back and forth, and I just basically told him, like, dude, you don't want none of this, man. I can tell you that right now. So my girl got all nervous. She, baby. I'm like, no, 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 baby, nothing. Dude better mind his business. We coming over here to spend some money. So how you gonna tell me what I can do and what I can't do? Once he saw what I wasn't budging, he
Yeah,
went
you,
on and tried to laugh it off. I'm like, yeah, you better laugh it off, fam, because
it
you
wasn't gonna
can't
be
tell me what
fun.
to do. Wait,
It
wait,
wasn't
wait
gonna
till you
be
see the video. Wait till you see the video. I'm gonna put it up. I filmed the whole thing too. I'm talking to him
fun.
like, dude, I'll film my wife. I don't need no permission for nothing. And then I got the young killer with me too. I had my son with me. I'm like, man, y'all don't know, man. We get all this shit here for free. You keep talking shit. We gonna get all this stuff. She gonna be able to pick whatever she want for free. You keep
For
talking.
free. You
You ain't
dig?
you ain't gonna be awake. You ain't gonna be awake to witness it.
You ain't lying. I had
Dude,
a lot.
little as hell. I said, but no, then I said, man, you know what? I gotta be careful because you know me. I be wanting to just spaz out every now and then. I'm like, no, I gotta relax. I gotta relax. These my countrymen. They don't know how we get down from the west side of Chicago, but they gonna learn today. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Sierra Leone was the best time I've ever had in my life. Also, man, come on, stop the cap, West Coast. Hey, it couldn't have been. Y'all capping, man.
You gonna
Y'all
get what I
capping,
have
man.
in life. You ain't met. You ain't got with the brethren. You know, you can't just get with one person, spend all that time with one person, and say that's the best time of your life. You ain't socialized with nobody. You just talk to
Yeah,
one.
man. You know
What's
what I'm
up with
saying? We was up and out. Now I didn't go out this time because I could have went out, but man, I
no,
didn't want to really.
let's just go ahead and admit it. You gonna lock down.
I could have came out. Remember, just think about it. Remember now, I called you and asked you, did you want to come out? You told me no.
Well, I was busy at the time.
See what I'm saying? Now he remember. I called you and said, hey, look, my man said he gonna buy some bottles. You know I don't drink, but I'll go out if you go out. And you was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm staying in. You remember that now, right?
I was real cool.
And I was laid up. I was laid up at the time I was calling you. So it wasn't like I couldn't get out. I didn't
Exactly.
want to go unless you was gonna go because he was saying go, and my son I had convinced him to go, so it would have been the four of me goes.
Yeah.
But once you said you was staying in, I called him. He said, "Well, hell, if Mr. Lawson ain't going and you ain't really going, then I ain't going." So nobody went.
Yeah, man. I was on second, third round. I wasn't one inch.
Right, you was probably on round two, so you ain't want to go nowhere. And I had to start at my rounds. I was like, well, shit, ain't nobody going nowhere. Let me go and start my 2 rounds. I got 2 good rounds in me tonight.
Yeah, man. I couldn't move.
Shoot. So I stayed in there, was doing the horizontal mumbo, and shoot, I was knocked out after that. I didn't even think nothing else of it because the man was leaving the next day, and I was like, well, we'll get a chance to double back on the next go round.
Yeah, the
But I
next
could
go
have went.
be more business and put my girl in the right place because she ready.
Oh yeah,
She is a queen that's ready to put some Africans in the country. You know,
yes,
she she she
some
she
new
follow-
Africans.
yeah, she following God's word to the T. On the end of it, they get all mixed up in their feelings, and when they be trying to reinterpret what God said, but she's simple. She said, God say do this. This is what I'm gonna do. It's just that
Absolutely.
easy,
You
you
want to
know.
you want to share with the audience the age and the background of the young lady, just to give them a little idea of what's possible.
I don't know that audience. I hope I got a mature audience. With this, I'm
Oh, yes,
going
I'm sure people can't
explain
stand to
it.
listen to us for any length of time if they're not mature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this in case this hurt your feelings or embarrass you, please, you know, put the
Yeah, keep it
volume
to your
on.
damn self.
Yeah,
Keep it to your damn self.
but my new spouse is 21 going on 22 years old.
Oh, say it ain't so.
And
Say it
very
ain't
so.
so.
And she already said, baby, from you, I want 7 kids.
Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so.
God's number is 7. So that's a
Yeah.
perfect number. 7. Perfect
Yeah,
number.
it's a perfect number. I agree.
So, I
I ain't got no
mean,
problem with the number 7. Not at all. That's amazing, man.
she's a
That's
she's a
amazing.
producer. She's a producer. She's a feminine producer. She ain't get all up in her feelings, and she has absolutely no testosterone flowing between her ears. And that's what I love about it. None
She
whatsoever.
had no what now?
Testosterone.
Testosterone, okay.
Did I say it
You
right?
said West Coast say his girl is 25, no kids. Man, stop the cap, man. Stop the cap.
Yeah, he gotta be kidding.
How
Kidding, man.
old are you? How old are you? That's what I want to know. How old are you, Mr. Hoffman?
I'm old enough to know better.
What? You got a new lease on life. You should be, hey, let the rest of the folks know that, hey, everything's possible in Africa. This would have been your natural heritage. No, if your ancestor wasn't taken from there, this would be your natural culture, and it wouldn't be nothing out of the ordinary. So yeah, tell them.
West Coast, you still wet behind the ears. I'm 61. You just not 41. You got a lot to learn. I got a lot to teach.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. 41, yeah. Yeah. So that's hey, them good numbers to me, 61 and 21. Hey,
It's real
make
good
you feel
number.
like you're 18 again, right?
At 18 and a half, trainable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you
Yeah,
ain't gotta tell me. My
trainable.
wife ain't but 20. My wife ain't but 21, but she's a wise. They wise at that age, man. They
Yeah,
not.
they very
You know,
wise.
at 21, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm surprised I was able to string a sentence together at that age. You know?
Guys, I'm still alive. What the hell you mean? It's a sentence.
Yeah, that's true. So I think that's perfect because we wanted more kids anyway. So you got to pick spouses around a certain age that want
They
to
can
embrace
produce.
motherhood
Exactly.
and
Understand.
want to produce several children. So I'm glad I waited. You know what I'm saying? My son 25, so I'm glad I waited the time I waited because now I can, and then that give you a more of an incentive to better your health, to exercise, to eat right, do more of the veggie thing, make you smoothies, take the
Well,
stairs instead of taking the elevator, take your
you
supplements, take
already talked that. Yeah.
your vitamins, your minerals. It makes you want to do the things that you're supposed to be doing to protect your health and try to push back the clock a little bit because you want to bring forth new life on the planet. You need to be here to raise and rear that life.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Man, West Coast, you better get used to it, man, because if you was born West Coast saying my girl tries to please me too much, it's kind of annoying sometimes. Man, you better
Yeah, wait a minute.
suck that up.
Man, please don't say that. Don't say that.
You better
Annoying.
suck that up, boy, because over
Annoying.
here, you wouldn't be getting that kind of. You'd be getting annoyed another way.
Yeah, no kind of treatment. We call them popo on your
You
ass.
be,
You ain't did right.
hell yeah. If not, getting smacked around. You know what I mean?
Right around coming in the house with a gun pulled already. Who called the police?
Have a
Who
knife.
called the
Have
police?
a knife up. Hey, you mess around, come in too late, and have a knife up to your jugular. What are you talking about, man? You
Hmm.
better enjoy it.
Learn,
You better enjoy it.
well, evidently he read the Old Testament, so when God say
Nah.
women
Well, I mean,
certain
he probably, that's his first
years,
time leaving and going to Africa, so he
right,
probably got to
right,
get
yeah,
used to it.
just like Madonna said,
He got to get used to it. That's all
like
that
a
is.
virgin touched for the very first time. You don't understand how you supposed to be touched.
Yeah, she's supposed to annoy you. You a king.
You're a
You know
king.
what I'm
She tried
saying?
to treat you like one. She tried to treat you
Yeah.
straight up like a king. And you know what? And you want to watch my toes and my feet? Oh, baby, that feel good.
Hmm.
Oh, have
Yeah.
mercy.
Back massage. I don't care about her annoying me. I know how to tell her to go in the other room and shut up,
That you don't know
but in a
me.
nice
And she
way.
talking
I
about
say I say it with a smile. I say it with a smile.
she washing my
But
clothes with her hand. No washing machine. But she got a washboard washing my jeans with her hand. And you gonna tell me I'm
yeah,
gonna know about that? Man, please.
yeah. Well, it's gonna take some getting used to. He'll get used to it. That's all. You know what I
No,
mean?
I don't see the worst of the worst these people put out over here, especially since the '60s,
Yeah.
'60s. I don't see the worst. You know,
Yeah, the product, the pool, the dating pool that we have to pick from over here, we already know it's basically a muddy swamp.
yeah, shut down.
You know,
Period.
So
Got
you
nothing
can
on.
you can try to pick from that if you choose, man or woman. But just know our brothers and sisters over on the continent, they still have a sense of duty, family, country, right? So yeah, exactly. So, to us, to me, it's much better to go over there because they have a sense of freedom, right? Sense of history, and we're part of that history. So I'm not looking, I'm willing to take everything with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to look at it. I'm going to take everything with a grain of salt. And yeah, my girl kind of called me a lot, this and that. But hey, I wouldn't change a damn thing.
Mm-mm. Because and that's what she's supposed to do at that age. Because she's looking for a
Exactly.
protector. She's looking for a protector. She's looking for a provider. And she
Yep.
has to have that emotional
And
position
she looking for
also.
guidance and wisdom.
Got it. Exactly. Baby, lead me down. What. And every time, something happens that's important, you know what she say to me? Well, baby, it's your
What's that?
decision. You need to make the decision.
Exactly. She's
I'm
supposed to
like,
yield the decision to the
exactly.
king of the castle.
Exactly. You need to make the decision, baby. It's your decision to make. So,
Yeah, how many
Miss,
times have you heard that in your lifetime?
over here, let me see.
In your lifetime.
I'm gonna call my mama. I'm gonna call my daddy. Well, you didn't
Oh
marry
my
your
God.
damn mama and your damn daddy. You married me. I thought when they gave you up into holy matrimony, you're supposed to cling to me. Let me see. So I'm making the decision, but you need to have your dad involved. Let me see. Damn, that sounds like some fuck shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is because we have a broken culture here, and our nuclear family has been infiltrated, and we have now just loosely formed unions, and then we got the state involved inside our union. So yeah, it's no wonder why you know the demise of the family took place basically under our generation, Generation X and Generation Z.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it sparked off. It jumped off with the baby boomers. So from boomers
And then
to
did
Generation X to Generation Z, and now we down to the millennials. So yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap now. Families are a wrap. You know.
in this country. Now
Yeah, in
you
this
sit up
country.
there and relay that a Bible came from a certain part of the world. I don't know what religion you is. I don't know what or how much of the Bible that you believe in. But the good book says, "What God put together, let no man hinder." So when God decides that a woman and a man can be married, He never said something going down to the local Avenue Devil courthouse and get a piece of paper so you can prove it. He never said that. So why are you
Yeah.
believing the Bible and doing something else at the same time? You don't need a man's approval for your spouse. If
No, you really don't.
God
But
put you
you
together.
can't tell people. You can't tell people in these westernized countries that that's not the way it's supposed to go. They'll argue until you
No,
blue in the face. You talking about West Coast talking about annoying. Try to explain how things supposed to go to people here in the West. They'll argue down and not know like the origin of way things supposed to be. That's why I don't be sitting here trying to argue with folks. I try to, just kind of shed some light on it and I move on past it because I realize that most people are just so brain dead and so brainwashed and so indoctrinated because we all went to government institutions, what they call, i.e., schools,
schools
and
is that
we think we know
everything.
somebody didn't scribble their name on a piece of paper and hand it to you and say, okay, you got a degree of knowledge, and you think you walking
Yep.
around here know some shit.
And think you all that in a handbasket, cheese sandwich. You ain't
Yeah,
shit.
you can't
But
even
you
grow a
ain't,
tomato. You know what I mean?
but, but you ain't went
But
to
you got a
God
bachelor's degree
University.
or a PhD. You don't even know how to
Yeah.
grow a bean. You don't know
You ain't went to,
nothing.
you ain't went to God University. You ain't been spiritual. You religious,
Nope.
you ain't been spiritual. So when God touch your heart and teach you things, in the middle of the night. Now you're talking. Now you can walk with me. Me and you can have a conversation. But it don't
Mm-hmm.
take a courthouse to say you love this woman, that woman loves you. So now we'll recognize that you married. That's just
Yep.
the kicking blood to
And
the
you
side.
and you gotta right, and you gotta pay them.
You ain't gotta pay.
Come on, man. People don't understand that it's
You drive
crazy how this
something?
uh, usurped the Most High's authority and placed himself in that position. And we feel like if you don't do it this way, it's not legal, it's not lawful, it's not binding. We
Yeah,
are fucking fools. We straight up fools.
straight
And
up.
we don't have a problem with it. People don't have a problem with it. And then people like
No,
me come around and start talking like this. That's why I say if you on this channel, you gotta be really this level of knowledge has to resonate with your spirit because other than that, the
it
type
got
of way we talk, it will run people off that has low vibration immediately. There's no way they could stay and listen to this.
and Denise Brown said religious. You absolutely you absolutely that
Exactly.
religious has killed most people.
Religious. I think that's how she had it. Religious. That's a good one. That's a good one. Appreciate that.
That's real
Let's see
good.
what West Coast said.
Religious.
No, my
Religious.
girl would ask
Exactly.
me, "Am I okay 100 times per day?" I'm getting used to it. Yeah, my asked me the same thing too.
And I
I'm
do
kind of
too. Like,
like I'm a
she
little bit
go,
more used to it probably than you are because this is like my second or third go around over there because I had a few girlfriends when I was in Ghana. And they used to call the same time, call me 100 times a day, asking me, "Are you okay?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm okay. Uh, I'm just as fine. I'm just fine." From 10 minutes ago, you asked me.
look,
Ain't
look.
much changed in 10 minutes. You
That
feel me?
women don't go hunt for food. They don't go kill lions with a spear. Okay,
Nope,
so
they
they
don't.
strength is in their emotions and their feelings in their heart. So they have to know that they're caring about somebody that they love. So since you don't have no children between you two, she had to show
Yep,
you all that attention. And that's what she's
that's
trying to
true.
do. She's
Yep,
trying to build something with you, you know.
that's right.
And that's all it is.
That's right.
She's forming a relationship with you. That's so important because she's trying to pull away from her dad and her mom and the family, which is
Yep.
very close knit in Africa. And she's trying to latch on to an American brother that don't even know her culture, you know.
Yeah. You know
So
what it's called?
that's a growing
You know what
period.
it's you know what it's
What's it called?
called?
What's it called?
Pair bonding. She's trying to pair bond with you.
Yeah, she's bonding. And it's
Yep.
important you
That's
give her that
exactly what
rule.
she's
She
doing.
got to have that. You got to
Yep.
have it. You got to say, "Oh, babe, I sure appreciate you thinking about me because I sure was thinking about you." And
Mm-hmm.
she just takes us to the next level. But if you sit there
Yeah,
and
you
say,
mirror
"Damn,
that
dog, you
energy.
just called me 20 minutes ago. Are you serious?" Oh, look,
No.
dog, don't do that. You ain't gotta hound
Yeah.
me like that. You got no, that's the wrong direction to go, bro. You don't
Yeah.
want that because you're
No, you don't.
chasing away a real good thing.
So
You
will.
don't do that. Cause woman got to have it.
Yeah, well over there that's what they do. They pair bond. Over here we more rugged individualism. That's what we practice here. You know what I mean? So we don't
Yeah.
really we don't bond like we supposed to. Even when we do couple with folks here in the West, we really don't bond properly because it's been a wedge, purposely
Driven in.
between us for so many years that now we have a problem with pair bonding. Period. That's why you may feel that it's kind of annoying if she asks you how you doing 100 times a day, when technically that's what she's supposed to do. Because really, once you come into a woman's life, you're supposed to become, you know,
Hey,
her everything.
everything. You the
Yeah, you're supposed to
daddy,
become her everything.
you the provider, you the protector.
Yeah,
Oh,
you the educator,
you
you the doctor,
produce the
you the
food.
nutritionist. Yeah, you the
That's right.
nutritionist. You the chef.
You the
You
man.
the you the you the
When,
you the maintenance man.
when you can't be the
You
man in
see?
your relationship, I think you've been used. I think she got somebody on the side.
You know,
You
you
don't
got to
want that,
become
boy.
everything, and then she has to
Yeah,
become everything for you. She
exactly.
got to become a healer.
Exactly.
She got to be inspirational. You know, she got to be able to speak to your soul. She got to be able to be your peace. She got to be able to feed that stomach, right? She got to
That's
be able to
right.
heal you when you're sick. She got to be able to
Yeah.
breathe life into you when you're feeling down. So she has a big responsibility too in maintaining, you know, the kingship. So she has a
So
great responsibility. So you'll get used to it. That's for sure. I'm used to it now. So she called me 100 times a day. I just pick up the phone, and when I'm busy, I hit the thing and say, "Hey, I got to call you back. I'm busy." And she like, "Oh, I understand," because she know I'm a busy man. I'm going after it every day. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
We go getters over here. So we own
every
it.
time,
We don't need
every
nobody to
time I
really
talk,
push us,
every
but it's
time I
nice to
talk
have.
to her, yeah, every time I talk to her, it's like the first time I talked to her that day. I'm like, oh, baby, you call. What going on? It like she don't call 5 times, but every time I talk to her, it's like the very first time I talk to her, you know,
Yep.
and she gets excited. I'm like, oh, baby, I was thinking about you.
Yeah.
I was like, I know you was. You know, she gets
Exactly. That's
excited. So,
and you know, hey, you know for a sec because you've been rocking with me for a minute that I've been
yeah,
saying this forever that once we start to intermarry into the different tribes that's there, right, that we were going to be able to like get back to what we missed out on our birthright. This is our natural birthright.
yeah, so it is. And that my girl
Okay.
come from a tribe of Guinea and Muslim in the northern provinces. Oh man, I got the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
Woo.
that's what my man said about me on that live when we was over at
I got the
the
best
Laguna when
both
we was eating
worlds.
up there. He was like, yeah, we was asking what tribe my girl was from. He's like that she's a Fuller, and because her father was from Guinea and then her mother's a Mende. Like, man, you
Yeah,
got the best of both worlds. Yeah, don't think I
same with
don't know
me.
that. Look, I told
My
her like, hey, don't think I don't know that.
mine. Her father's from Guinea, and her mother is a Muslim. Fuller. You
Right,
know,
and the father's a Christian, right?
yeah, he's a Christian. I'm
Yep.
like, oh
They
my God.
they got religion. That shows that now that definitely shows religious tolerance.
Oh, tolerant. They crazy about that little girl too, boy. Woo.
Yeah, they is.
They crazy about that little
Yeah, they
girl.
is.
I'm
But
telling you, they strong.
they
They
made
strong.
somebody. Yeah, they made a very gorgeous young lady. So yeah, I'll
She
be
is.
crazy about it too.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's why I say it's a beautiful thing that she was able to make a very industrious brother. That's why she's so infatuated with you because she
Yeah.
normally just think if you hadn't have went when you went. Remember
Yeah, I
we was
wouldn't
talking
have
about different
mattered. I was
days.
like, man, I'm finna chill. I ain't going out because I don't ball like that. That's out in my balling days. I let y'all huckabucks, y'all need to go on down there, get y'all groove on. And then when I got down there, I'm like, we in there but like 150 people, and I'm the only one dancing like Bobby Brown.
You wasn't dancing. You wasn't doing your my prerogative, was you?
Boy, I was cutting up.
Oh my God!
It was
I wish I
wild,
could have been
boy.
there to feel that, boy.
Man,
Shit.
but you heard what Andrew said. Andrew said,
Yeah,
"Goddamn,
yeah,
Lord,
yeah.
you
I
getting
heard.
it in."
Yeah, yeah. He told me.
Boy, I'm
He
like,
told me. That's
man.
why my girl said. My girl like, well, I'm glad you didn't go.
Cause you,
Talk about me.
I'm a
This
100%
shit hurt
Michael
my
Jackson fan. You know, I had to put Michael Jackson to sleep. I'm getting down like Bobby Brown. I was so down, so low. I like, damn, my knee can still get 6 inches off the ground. Boy, I was cutting it up.
Oh my God! I wish I could have saw
I
that,
was
boy.
acting straight up a fool. Boy, I had to. That shit was
Oh my
wild.
God.
But them African brothers were getting the hell up out the way. Like, what the hell? We weren't even
I
on the
wish I could have
dance
saw
floor.
that.
Man,
That's
please.
crazy. That
Andrew
was
said,
crazy.
ask him. He was like, damn,
Yeah,
we
he
was
said you
cutting
was
up.
doing your thing out there. He
Man,
sure
I was
said it.
doing it. I damn sure was.
Boy,
Woo.
West Coast said it. West Coast said his girl is a midday. She's 100%
Oh,
midday.
yeah.
West Coast. Or is she a mix? What tribe your girl from? West Coast?
I think your battery going down in your earphone.
Nah, I ain't got it hooked up.
Oh, no? You sound like you out of space.
I know. Maybe just because we talking too good over here, so they probably interfering.
Oh, that's what it is. But I
I
sure got
think
mine
so
on
because I
charge.
understand it different. Yeah, well, I was asking what tribe she from. Did you hear me?
Huh?
I
Oh,
was
you talking
asking
about
what tribe she
West
from.
Coast? You talking about West Coast?
No, I'm talking about you. He said his girl from his girl's a Mindy. I was asking what tribe your girl from.
Oh, my girl from Fuller,
Oh, she's a
up
Fuller.
there,
Okay.
yeah, the Northern Province.
Well,
Yeah,
that's crazy. I be grabbing all these Fullers.
yeah,
What
they
was she?
got that.
She's a Fuller Mindy mix, right?
Yeah, yeah, with a Guinea. Oh yeah,
Her mother's a Mindy, right?
yeah, Mother Mende
Oh no,
and
okay.
Mandika, and a father of Guinea. So you know they got together. Had 3 kids. So you seen a mother, right? You seen a mother.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
yeah, yeah. Her mother's very attractive. Very
Yeah.
attractive.
Oh yeah. She put Janet
Yeah, her
Jackson
mother.
to sleep. Yeah, man.
Yeah, she's a very attractive lady. And she seemed very sweet too.
Oh yeah.
Man, y'all just don't know what y'all missing. Y'all better get
God,
them DNA
so no, you
tests
don't
done.
know.
Man, y'all better get them DNA tests done and book these tours, man, so we can show y'all what's happening. Then after that, you're free to come and go as you please. But
To the women, and to the men. This is
yep,
a true
plenty
statement. This
plenty
is
of
a true
strong brothers,
statement. Yeah.
plenty of
To the
brothers over
women,
there.
cause women are finding dates, but to the women and the men, and it's just not about dates, but it's very important that you hook up with your joy of your life. But age is just a number. Africa has
Yeah,
not aged. Africa ain't changed. The world has changed around Africa. The 20% of that race that's trying to run this world, they only 20% of the whole population of the earth. It's
plenty. Yep,
3 billion Africans. 3 billion.
yep,
And
yep.
they know it.
And they
So
trying to control us.
yeah, through abortions,
Trying to control us,
through
and
strife.
ultimately they
Yeah,
would like to exterminate all of us if they could.
they could, but they
We
can't
ain't gonna
and
let
ain't
them.
gonna do it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna let them, but they gonna try.
They're gonna try it.
Mm-hmm. As long as we know what they're doing, what they up to, we're gonna put forth enough positive uh, experiences out there so we can counter whatever they do. We're gonna counter it, but at least you can benefit from having more freedom. That's what I'm looking at. We can have way more freedom over there. We just gotta kind of like roll together, put our little duckers together, and be there for one another. One person, it's like one person fall down, you help them up. It's almost like a tug of war type of situation. You know,
Yeah.
get ourselves out of the West. It's gonna take some effort, some coordination. It's gonna take some planning. We might fall a couple times, but we'll just get up and dust ourselves off and just keep at it until we make it work. Simple. We made it work here. We made it work here under all these circumstances that we got to go through.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Man.
Okay, Miss Love, let's get late on your end. Let's get late over here. We want to just come by and let everybody know what we did. Next couple of days, I'll come back on and we'll turn the cameras on so people can see us and
All
get
right.
a chance to flash. People get a chance to flash them green things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
We can rub it in
Absolutely.
people's noses. You know what I'm saying? Since everybody initially thought this was a scam, now they gonna know. You know, we've had
No scam.
our
No scam.
first graduates off the channel
Absolutely.
get their citizenship from start to finish. Second time going to Sierra Leone. We had a great time. They met his future lady to be. Just you can't write a better story. Can't write a better story. So we're gonna go and get up out of here. Appreciate you, Mr. Lofton. You know you're more than welcome anytime, and we're gonna come back on and turn the cameras on so we can get our green things out and flash them a little bit. You know, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Y'all know I love you. You know, I don't come around much now because I'm too busy enjoying life and trying to set things up so we can have somewhere to escape to if we need it. You know, hopefully we won't, but if we do, we'll have a place to go for folks who might want to try to get up out of here because when stuff hits the fan, you know, we gonna be looking to get up out of here. So hope y'all enjoyed the show. We just came on and just chopped it up. Wasn't really no subject matter, but y'all just stay tuned. We'll come back in a couple days. And if anybody is so inclined and got some good information out the show, you can always hit the cash app. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And you can always go to my page and get it off the page too. Anything will be definitely help. We always use it to bring you all good information. So until next time, peace.
Oh yeah. Peace. All right. We'll talk to y'all later.
Holla at you, Mr. Lofton. Holla at y'all.